What do we got here? Big time?
Horseshoe crab. It's a boy. Because what looks like little boxing gloves here with little hooks on the end. That's for hooking onto the female shell. So he'll ride her back and she'll lay her eggs and he'll put a sperm on it. So these right here, like pages of a book.
Nope.
They don't like when you touch those.
Yeah,
These are the
shy.
gills, and they're called book gills because they look like pages. And if I could
Open them up.
coax them open, I don't want to push them too hard.
Yeah.
Here, you can see where he releases his sperm at 2 little lumps there. See him?
So what's he do? He doesn't insert anything. He just sprays it.
Yeah, and you spray the sperm onto her eggs. See them? 2 little yellowish, orange.
They do. Yeah, there they
That's
are.
where he squirts them out.
Okay.
These legs are fun because they don't hurt, but
They'll grab. Yeah.
they grab. So, and actually when they walk, they're always like chewing when they're walking, and these little bristles are what they use to taste. And these are feeding appendages. So if you think a crab is a decapod, it has 10 legs. Well, he's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, but this makes 12. So he's actually not a crab, but more related to a scorpion or a spider than a true crab.
That's bizarre. Look at that. Is that called a mandible in there? Or
What?
his mouth right there.
This?
Yeah.
I forget what the bristles are called, but yeah, it's just all the base of the legs are like little jaws, almost like to crush and eat whatever it's eating.
Yeah.
And these are slipper snails. They're hitching a ride.
Do they come off, or are they on there forever?
They'll probably stay on there forever until it dies, and they'll come off. But
Do they molt?
they crawl on top of each other. They'll stack on top of each other, and these slipper snails change sex from I don't remember, it's male to female or female to male.
Depending how you're feeling for the day.
I think the bigger ones are males, and I think, if I'm correct, the smaller ones are females. And if you have one stacked in the middle, it's a hermaphrodite. So that they'll stack and they'll release their sperm and eggs into the water.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, slipper snail. Because underneath it looks like a slipper. You can stick your foot on, like your toes underneath, if you imagine.
I got it.
But yeah.
What are these little like ski pole looking feet?
Oh, it's pusher legs. I like to think that's where they got the idea for ski poles, because it pushes the mud. So that's for like crawling through the mud. And oh, here's 2 stacked on the back. See?
Oh yeah.
So I think whatever it is, you probably have the boy. Maybe the boy's on top. I don't know, something like that. One of them's on top, and then the middle are her death. So this is the telson. The tail part is called the telson. It acts like a rudder, and it uses to flips itself over, but it's not a weapon for defense or anything like that.
How far
And,
back these things go?
Over 400 million years. Now you think dinosaurs went away 65 million years ago, so they predate the dinosaur by a long, long, long time. And their fossil records look identical, the same. So like, and it's pretty special to us in the United States because the East Coast has them, the West Coast doesn't. And then the only people that have them are, I think there's a species in like Asia, maybe they have them too, and that's it. Like, so these are just weird creatures to most of the world, but common to us in the East Coast. But this thing here can actually sense moonlight and help with to know when it's mating time. So,
They mate in the evening.
they mate pretty much all day and night, but it's really a time of year. It's really for us, it's like the end of the school year. It's like May, June. But you'll see a few stragglers still trying to mate all summer long.
I don't blame them.
You little guys, huh?
That was good.